So welcome, this is Moabu Effects. So what you're doing here is you're doing a market recap on the trades that you actually took today. What I have here is NASDAQ, NAS 100. If you're in the VIP group, you know and understand why I am drawing all these lines. The blue line is the higher high of the New York session. We have this as a demand zone, and then you have the dotted line is a lower low of the London New York session, and then you have this as a support, as a demand level that actually caused this push to the up. So when you take a look, when you do a top-down analysis, you're able to see that this was demand, this was a demand that really caused Nasdaq 100 to push up. What you're happening here is you're having a consolidation. So anytime we see a consolidation, what you'll be looking at is if it breaks this demand zone, you're going to be looking at selling, targeting this demand zone here that really caused this push to the up. But if it does not, if this demand zone here stays strong, if it does not break it, we are going to be taking a look at coming here and forming a new higher high and breaking, and we are going to be taking a look at buying entries, having a target to 13,404. So what happened today is this is what happened. I gave out a quick sell of 1:2 here. So which this could be a break-even trade if you follow the rules that I usually share. The rules that I share is if you see your traders hit your take profit one, you can close partially and move your stop loss into your entry. So what happened here is you can see we have this consolidation, okay? So in this consolidation, if I tune in my indicator, you're able to see that we have a break of structure here, we have a change of character here. So anytime I usually see a change of character and a break of structure, definitely this gives me an entry whereby I am looking for sells from this level. Okay, so for me, I came here and immediately I'll be able to show you my entry. Immediately Nasdaq tapped into this level. I had a sell limit that was here that actually activated when it touched this supply. So which supply is this? I think this is take a look. This is one. This is this is a M30 supply zone, right? So let's see what happened when it touched this supply zone. So you can see on the lower time frame, okay, there's different ways that you can be able to take your trades. Just stick to one strategy and follow it to date. Okay, and also as I'm doing this, I'm actually looking for gold to. I'm looking for a buy entry on gold. So I'll keep on watching gold as I'm doing this recording. So Nasdaq 100, let's take a look at what exactly happened. So I'll go down to my M1. Okay, I'll go down to my 1 minute time frame. So that will be clear. Replay. So if I click replay, this. So I was waiting for this is where you are starting. This is where Nasdaq was. Okay. So I had this supply zone here. Okay. I was anticipating a reaction on this level here. Reason, we had a change of character, we had a break of structure. So this is a powerful level whereby at least I'm expecting a reaction of almost 20 pips. And if it plays well, it will give me 40 pips. But always just make sure that you're secure in the marketplace. The marketplace will just act the way it acts. So I had a buy limit that was positioned here, long position. For Nasdaq, I usually go for a stop loss of 20 pips and a stop loss of not long, short position. I usually go for a stop loss of 20 pips and a take profit of 40 pips. So if you take a look, my 40 pips will be, and my 40 pips, that will be my take profit 2. So this is my 30. Here's where we have our 40 pips. We have 40 pips there. 20 pips will be 20 pips will be there. Right. So let's see. And I gave this signal on the Telegram group. So let's see those people who entered. And always remember, you follow the rule, hit your take profit one. Our take profit one is always 20 pips. So from this entry, you want to calculate 20 pips, which is here. 20 pips is actually there. So this is our take profit one. If it hits your take profit one, always remember to move your stop loss into entry and close your trade partially. And if it moves to your take profit two, you'll be good to go. If it comes back and hits your stop loss, you'll be able to have broken even. So it will be a broken even trade, but you'll still be profitable. That is how you protect your money. So let's see what happened on the break of structure and change of character entry. So we had Nasdaq coming up. So this is a 1 minute time frame. Let's just play it. We had it coming up, 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 up. So it activated our zone. Okay, it activated our zone. And you can see it tapped this zone and gave it a push, which was a good sign for me. Okay, hit our take profit one. Okay, so you can see, let me just remove all these indicators so that the charts can be clear. So you can see it hit our take profit one straight. Okay, so that was 20 pips straight. That is take profit one. So when this happens, you remember, always move your stop loss into entry. If you've gotten in with a lot size of, for example, 1, close half of the lot size. Okay, remain with 0.50 lot size and just be patient to see if it will hit your take profit too. Okay, so it did not, it got into take profit one, came back up again. Right, so this will be a break even trade. Okay, like this will be like you'll have just gotten a 1:1. That is how you protect your capital. Sometimes if you see me doing my drawings and I've done like this, I've just like put a drawing like this. Definitely I am targeting this zone, okay? But that is why you're told 90% of trading is risk management and it's a game of probabilities. So you want to always protect your capital. If you get in, like for gold, I usually just trade 20 pips. If you're in for 20 pips, you're good to go, man. Take a 1:1, take a 1:1 ratio, and you'll be good. Can you hear me? Can everyone hear me?
I can.
You can hear me? Okay, okay, okay. Great. So that was my Nasdaq 100. So that gave me a 1:1. So if I was risking $50, take profit two will be $100. So with my stop loss moved to entry, I would have had, my $50 profit as 1:1. so I'll not be in a loss. The other signal that I gave was, so that one was good. US30 buy. So for US30, let's go and let's take a look at US30. All right, looks like US30 did its thing. Actually, right now you can sell US30, but I am done for today, so I'll not be able to take the trade. So US30, it hit our stop loss. Okay, so why did it hit our stop loss? Sometimes the market plays the way it plays. So you can be able to see it actually hit our stop loss and hit our take profit. Interesting. 53 pips. Okay. So here's what I was looking for. Let me close. This is what I had seen. We go to the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, you're able to see that US30 US30 was actually on a very strong level. This was a demand zone. This was this demand zone, which was an M15 demand zone that actually caused this push. So prices had come back to this M15 demand zone. So if you now go to the lower time frame, let's so if you go to the lower time frame, for example, M5, what are you looking for? Definitely, I usually use this indicator. It usually makes my work to be very, very easy. So I'm looking for a break of structure, and then a fake break of structure, and then a change of character, and then a retest. Or I'm looking for a break of structure and a change of character, and then a retest. So if you just fast forward this, you go to the 1 minute time frame. Okay, the 1 minute time frame, you can be able to see I have a change of character and I have a break of structure. So my area of interest will be here, okay, here on this zone. Or the other area of interest will actually be here on this actually no, actually you can see this is what I'm looking for. We have a fake break of structure, we have a change of character, and you have a break of structure. So my area of interest is this change of character here after this break of structure. So previous control candle, which will be this one, okay, so I actually did not do that. I actually got in a little bit high here, so maybe that is why I got hit by the stop loss. But let's see, I'm looking for 40 pips. 40 pips there, stop loss of 20 pips. 20 pips is just below there. So let's have an assumption that this is actually, if you follow my trading rules, this is where I was supposed to enter this trade. But I entered this trade a little bit high here, so which was it was wrong, and that's why I got punished. So let's see, let's see what happened. So you can see, if you see price doing this is called as liquidity buildup, and always this liquidity buildup will always be swiped. Okay, after swiping the liquidity, you can see US30 came, right, tapped into our zone. Okay, still see it will hit our stop loss. Wow, just missed. Okay, now you see that it just like missed our stop loss with how many pips? Missed our stop loss with 2 pips. All right, so The mistake I did on this trade, I entered this trade here up, all right, not following my trading rules. So my trading rules are if you see this, if you see a break of structure, and you see this is just a confirmation of, you know, a major level which is here. If you see a break of structure, you see a change of character. Okay, previous contrary candle that caused the breaking of that structure, which caused like a change of character, is your entry point. So what was our previous contrary candle here? The previous contrary candle was this one. Let's bring it back. Previous contrary candle was here. Okay, here. So where my entry should be? My entry should be there. Okay, so price came down. Okay, so let's see if we had another entry. So you see, as I was telling you, like it hit our stop loss and hit our take profit 41 pips, which is okay. So that was a lost trade. What is gold doing? I'm eyeing on gold, guys. So I'll keep on looking at gold. That was US30, hit our stop loss. My stop loss is usually just 1%. And for US30, guys, this also meets our trading right now on this live. Okay, if US30, let me just put an alarm here. If US30 comes back to this level, just sell it. Okay, sell US30 if it comes back to this level, which is the 33,620.6 level. If it comes here, sell it. Reason why? It meets all my, you know, it meets all my, let me explain to you. It meets all my it meets all my entry confluences. So you can see your start is actually consolidating. After consolidating, it was able to get into the 5-minute time frame. Let's see what it did. We just have a change of character on the 1-minute time frame. We have a break of structure here, whereby, and you're finding that this is a major level where price is just coming and rejecting on it. So it gave it this push, breaking all these lower lows, creating a new lower low. Okay, so price may be heading towards this previous day's low. So price gives us a break of structure here, gives us a break of structure, and gives us this down move. Okay, this down move, this selling move here. Around how many pips? And 125 pips. Okay, so what does that tell you? If price comes here, this is a major level. You can see it's really coming here. Change of character, break of structure. Price comes here. I'm going to be taking a short position on this level. 40 pips, targeting 40 pips. 40 pips. And then stop loss will be 20 pips. I'm going to be taking this trade here, but I'm not going to be taking it on my funded account. I'm actually doing a funded challenge. Reason why: I'm training myself to become disciplined. I only risk 1% of the trade that I'm taking, and I am done with today's trade. Even if I see what kind of a setup, I will not take that trade on my funded account. I'll just take that trade on the demo account that I usually just, like for example, this one, it's not a real account. I've just taken it, this one, it is just on, it is just on a demo. So that is the game. That is how you become successful. But if you haven't like risked a lot today, like if you're not done trading for today, this is a valid opportunity. I can actually share it on the group. This is a valid opportunity to actually get into this trade. Just clear up the charts a little bit. You can actually put, let me put a sell limit. Stop loss 20 pips. Profit 40 pips. Lot size, my lot size is usually 1. So I think here they'll be able to add 1.2. Mm-hmm. 1.3. Wow, that's like 13. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. Okay, so that's a valid trade. That's a valid trade. So let's take a look at Euro USD. And actually, US30 is actually coming at our key level. Let me just share this to the group. So let's see what will happen. If it plays perfectly, it will play perfectly. If it hits the stop loss, well and good. Supposed to have activated it. Okay, so let's take a look at Euro USD. So for Euro USD, I'd already given this analysis in the morning. So for Euro USD, what we are looking for is we are actually looking for sales, and you can see Euro USD was not able to break the higher high. So what happened is it actually gave us this push to the down, creating this lower low, and we're expecting to have a pullback into this level, right? So if you go to the 1 minute time frame, I just want to show you the entries because like we don't have enough time. So this whole thing, this whole sell was brought by Let me show you. It was brought by what I am explaining to you: a change of track, a change of character, and break of structure. So I want you to take a look at this. So this is what happened. Euro USD came into a level. You can see this is always, if you see this liquidity, this is always price building liquidity. So if you see this liquidity being built up, and it's being built up going into a major supply zone, it will always be swiped out. Okay, and you can see also this is a a pattern, just a flag pattern. But I usually don't look at the patterns a lot, so I'll just show you for me what I look at. So for me, what I looked at was this break of structure here. Let me remove. There was this break of structure here. Okay, you remember you're looking at your entries at the 1 minute time frame. There was this break of structure here, and then after that break of structure, there was this change of character, which was here. There was a change of character there. Okay, so which was the level that caused the change of character? The level that caused the change of character was actually here. So my sell limit was placed here, looking at 10 to 20 pips sell. Okay, 10 to 20 pips sell. So, and this is what happened. USD came, tapped into that level, just like tapped into that level. And okay, right now, if it's here, it's already like 10 pips. So you just move your stop loss to entry, close your trade partially, and wait for it to get into your take profit too, as a rule. And Euro USD played perfectly, right? That take profit. So those are today's trade. Those are some of the things that I looked at. Always make sure to join the VIP group. On the VIP group, all these things I've been able to explain, and let me show you how. I have videos that I have pinned. Okay, on the VIP group, I have videos that I have pinned. All these things that you're seeing me showing you, like for example, you have lesson 1, getting started, which are trading basics. Those are, I'm showing you like how I identify those entries. I'm showing you here, don't trade with your capital, how to get funded as a beginner trader. I'm showing you the platform that you can use to start trading. And here on the 4th video, I'm showing you how to identify supply and demand zones like a pro. And then at the end, I'm showing you all those entry strategies that you have seen me presented to you today. This is lesson 5. I'm showing you how to identify sniper entries and taking sniper trades. Make sure you're in this VIP group. I also have some guides for you, like guidebooks on trades and entries. I have some guides that I've actually pinned here. The Moabu FX sniper entry guidebooks. Okay, they're supposed to be here. The documents. Okay, I'll be able to, they're here. I'll just be able to update them. So just make sure you're on this and have a good time. Let's meet on tomorrow as we analyze tomorrow's market.